Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and I'm here today to do a little release and review video for you regarding the February 2021 product release. So let's get started. So for day one, we started out with a few stamp sets and dies. So we started with Paper Hoarder. Now, Paper Hoarder is a great little stamp set, and I can pull it out here for you. And this is an A2 sized vertical card. So you can see how large this is. This is a quick little adorable set, basically. This is, made just for tags. I actually used it on a card myself, but you could use it on a tag. The sentiments are crafty friends make the best friends. I like you so much, I used my good paper, which is true. Crafty friends make the best friends. Create the things you wish existed. A little smiley face. When life gives you scraps, make cards. Sending you random crafts of kindness. When in doubt, add glitter. And hashtag Paper Hoarder, which we all are if you're a crafter or a scrapbooker or card maker or whatever. So super adorable set. I used that Paper Hoarder on, sorry guys, I'm looking around here. So I made these for you using the Paper Hoarder. So I had this Crafty Friends Make the Best Friends. I also used the stamp set here, Create the Things You Wish Existed. Okay, so now the next stamp set that we released on Monday was called Kawaii Crafts. And I love these sets. These are always images, and they usually have faces, and I love to add faces to images, you know me, and it's adorable. They've got glue, washi tape, a stamp, Copic marker, ATG gun, scissors, more washi tape, and adorable little faces that you can stamp on anything. And I used that on basically all 3 cards from Monday. And these are all the images. These are the Copic markers. Adorable. You see how large they are. They can definitely anchor like a project, no problem. Okay, so now next we're going to go on to the dies that we released, that we showed you on day one. So we had some adorable dies that we released. So first, let's start with the month word dies. Okay, so here they are. And as you can see, these dies are all the months of the year, and see how big they are? That's on an A2 size card base. Okay, there's horizontal. Now the largest die is September, and it measures, let me see, like 3.5 inches in length. If you tilt it about an inch wide, a little more, because of the uppercase and lowercase. And then May is the smallest, obviously, and that is, just a little over 1.5 inches long. So these are adorable. You can use them for a lot of different things. They were made to basically go with our Rolodex dies, but I use them for something totally different, and so can you. Scrapbook pages, cards, what have you. You can use them for everything. Now these are the Rolodex dies. Now, people have been begging for these, and to be honest, I never saw the need to have a Rolodex. I kept saying, why do people want a Rolodex? What's so great about a Rolodex? Well, I've jumped on the bandwagon. What can I say? So these are the Rolodex cards. Now, I have, I'm going to pull my Rolodex over for you. This is just one that I got at Amazon, not an expensive one. And this is the size of that rounded Rolodex. And you can see that it's it's taller than the ones that they come with. So it's kind of a fun little thing. I'm going to be using mine for like a birthday card, reminder. So I'm going to have all the people's January birthdays behind it, and then I'll do February, March, all the way through. I'm also going to do one for my Christmas cards. I just think it'd be easier to do that. So that's the plan. I think this would also be kind of cool for recipes. What a neat little recipe box this would make. Or, the obvious, just a cool address book that you can make. Jaded Blossom has lots of dies that you could use for that. They've got alphabet dies, what have you. You can use that. But these Rolodex dies are also so neat because you can use them as a little background on a card. So that's horizontal. horizontal, and let's do vertical. Like this is big. Vertical, vertical. And it's stitched and it's great. I did that for my for my hop project actually. You'll see there it is right there in the background. And it's fabulous. It's just it makes a great little spot to put your grouping, I think. So lots of fun. And like I said, this is the January word die. You can easily do happy January birthday, you know, January birthday girl. You can make all sorts of sentiments, which is kind of fun. Okay, now next, I'll move this out of the way. Next, day 2, we have 2 stamp sets and a stencil. And the stencils are fabulous, right? Okay, so this is Paint Your Own Story. So again, like I said before, look how big this is. This is like, will fit all of Jaded Blossom's tags. They're gable box front, you know, they can go on cards, you know, what have you. It's fabulous. So it says, it's your birthday, go ahead and paint the town. It's a paint and sip kind of night for those paint nights. Painting is my therapy. Sometimes all you need is a splash of color. A world without you is a world without color. Paint kit, paint and sip kit. Life is a blank canvas, create a masterpiece, and paint your own story. So it's fabulous. I love it. Super cute. Okay. Then we also released Kawaii Art, which is again, one of these adorable sets that you can have. Look how cute that is. And look how big these items are. It's perfect. You could easily anchor a card with this, no problem whatsoever. And look at these adorable faces. You can put that on anything. They're just so cute. So you've got paint palettes. You've got a little bucket with paint brushes, a little tube of paint. It's adorable. It's adorable. So my projects that I used, or that I made with these ones for day 2 was this one. So this is the tag. This is the front of the gable box die, which you'll notice fits perfectly for that tag stamp. And then this right here is the paint splatter stencil that I'm going to show you right next. Then I also made a gable box, a gable treat box. And what I did was I did some surgery and I cut this paint the town out. You can put it back together after. It's perfectly fine. And I added that along with this paint splatter and then this adorable little bucket with paint. It's just adorable. And I added little eyes from Doodlebug, but you can stamp the faces, which are just adorable. Look how cute they are. So there we go. So I'm just going to pull out the stencil now. And these are 6x6 inch stencils. They're fabulous. There we are. Now, look how big this is. It covers a full A2 size card front. No problem, right? Fabulous. You can tape it from behind to do your stenciling. You could use a Wendy Vecchi Make Art station to do it. It's great. You know, you could use your embossing paste, ink, distress oxides, what have you on here. You can even do foiling. I have that Deco, is it Deco Art Foil? No, Deco Art Foil Gel. I can't remember what it's called, but it's for adding foil with stencils, and I'm going to try that soon. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. So here's the paint splatter stencil. And I don't know if I mentioned this to you, but I always just cut the tops off, and that's where I store my stencils, right in the envelope. You know, super handy. I've kept all of my stencils this way. No issues whatsoever. There we go. So super cute. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to day 3. Okay, so day 3, we showed you guys the torn tape stencil, which is another 6x6 inch stencil. Look how big this is. Look at that's an A2 size card base. You can go vertically, horizontally. Yeah, you can even go do kitty corner if you want. And just cute. And then also we have another stamp set. This one's called Handmade with Care. And it is fabulous. Okay, so there we are. So these are like the same little images, but smaller. And I was out of the frame there. These are the same little images, but a little bit smaller. And then they've got this neat little, I guess, label shape that you can stamp. And it says Handmade with Care from my home to yours. You could put it on a tag, you know, put it on a gift. But I chose to put it on a card, and I'll show you what I did here. Now, let's see. Got to find my next projects. Here we go. Okay. So these were from that Kawaii Art right? I didn't use, these are smaller ones. You'll see that these ones are smaller. So they're like kind of like baby ones of those. But this right here is the torn tape stencil. Like fabulous. It's a wonderful stencil. Look how nice that is. And if you flip my card over, look what I did. I made it like a little card tag. So handmade with care from my home to yours. And I did some paper piecing with the little washi tape. Isn't that cute? I think it turned out great. So you'll be able to use this for lots of stuff. It'll be fabulous to add, like I said, gift tags. If you're a crafter, painter, you know, you like to give homemade gifts, it's a perfect little thing to basically hand out little gifts with, I think. It's wonderful. Now, last but not least, we have one more stamp set to show. Look at me, I'm trying to put this one away. There we go. Okay, my last little set to show is called Handcrafted with Patience. Okay, now this, I think, this cracks me right up. So you've got your little stamped image. I'm going to pull it out for you. You've got your little stamped image. There we are. You can put this on a tag, whatever you'd like, right? Put it on the back of a card, use it on the front of a card. It says handcrafted with patience and the occasional swear word. And then it has some sort of little funny swear words that are, you know, made with little images and symbols. And also handmade with love and bad words. Like, that's funny. If anyone's like me, I know it's hard for me to do a live because, you know, I've been known to let them rip every once in a while when things aren't going my way. That's why I craft in the basement with my door shut. Anyways, so that was that. And I came up with a couple projects using this in a little bit of a different way. So I made this one, and it's a sorry I missed your birthday, but I have the little gnomes swearing they missed the birthday. I thought that was kind of funny. And then I did a tag, same idea, the little swears. But on the back, if you flip it over, I used the handmade with love and bad words because I thought that was hilarious. There's so many different ways you can go with this. I was actually thinking of doing this like almost like a blackboard type of situation in the center, black with, you know, some heat embossing and some smeary white paint. I thought that would be kind of cool. But there we go. Isn't that adorable? So I thought this was just an adorable release again from Jaded Blossom, especially for all of you, you know, card makers and crafters out there. I think it's just fabulous. You just can't, you really can't do any better than all of these Jaded Blossom little sentiments. And I'll be sending them all to my gal pals, all my little scrapbooking girlfriends, because we all think the same way. And I'm sure they'd all get a kick out of all of these little products this time. And I'll be coming to you soon with some more Rolodex files. I cannot believe I'm saying it, but I'm going to be making Rolodex files now. Unbelievable. So thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure to head on over to the Jaded Blossom blog and you can get some inspiration on how to use these products other than just mine. You can head on over to the Jaded Blossom stamps store and get a hold of this awesome release along with everything else. Like I know for myself on my blog, I always list all the products that I used. If I speak a little too quickly in my video, you can certainly go to my blog and have a look. And I list exactly everything I use, right down to the paper, pens, you know, different products and where they're from, just in case you want to make something like I did. And that's about it. So thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you in the blogosphere and on YouTube with another card video, and next month with another release otherwise. Thanks. Bye, everyone.